Alright viewers, welcome to our Freeze Concept TV. Headline: Emeifele in more trouble as DSS recovers 18 bags of currency. Documents from former CBN governor's residence see how much was found. The House suspended Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN). Governor Emeifele was raised by Department of State Services DSS agents who seized 18 Ghana must go back containing money and papers. According to a source who spoke with Nigerian Tribunal, the suitcases were taken from Emeifele's Lagos house after a full day of property searching on Friday. Emeifele had been in DSS detention for 8 days after being detained on June 10. According to those who talked with the newspaper, as long as inquiries into Emeifele's behavior while leading the CBN are ongoing, his term in detention may be increased. The former CBN chief may be detained for 3 weeks by DSS with court authorization, while some sources suggested that time may be extended. Emeifele was taken from Abuja, where he was being imprisoned, to Lagos after the search. The big suitcases were collected when the property search was over, and Emeifele was then flown back to Abuja for more interrogation. Authorities and apparently also looked for Emeifele's personal assistance in relation to the revelation made during the ongoing inquiry. She is now missing. DSS took Emeifele to his house in Lagos on Thursday and returned him to Abuja on Friday afternoon. His house was searched. They took away about 18 big Ghana must go bags containing money and documents from the house. His personal assistant is on the run. DSS is on a manhunt for him. A source told Nigerian Tribunal. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu suspended Emeifele as CBN governor and initiated an investigation on June 9, leading to his arrest by DSS. Also suspended Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN). Governor Emeifele was raised by Department of State Services DSS agents who seized 18 Ghana must go back containing money and papers. According to a source who spoke with Nigerian Tribunal, the suitcases were taken from Emeifele's Lagos house after a full day of property searching on Friday. Emeifele had been in DSS detention for 8 days after being detained on June 10. According to those who talked with the newspaper, as long as inquiries into Emeifele's behavior while leading the CBN are ongoing, his term in detention may be increased. The former CBN chief may be detained for 3 weeks by DSS with court authorization, while some sources suggested that time may be extended. Emeifele was taken from Abuja, where he was being imprisoned, to Lagos after the search. The big suitcases were collected when the property search was over, and Emeifele was then flown back to Abuja for more interrogation. Authorities and apparently also looked for Emeifele's personal assistance in relation to the revelation made during the ongoing inquiry. She is now missing. DSS took Emeifele to his house in Lagos on Thursday and returned him to Abuja on Friday afternoon. His house was searched. They took away about 18 big Ghana must go bags containing money and documents from the house. Alright viewers, you have listened to today's news. Wow. Emeifele is seriously in big trouble. He's really in big trouble. They carried out a search. DSS, they took Emeifele. Emeifele was in the DSS custody in Abuja, so they had to fly him back to Lagos with the DSS to his house, his house in Lagos, to do some to carry out a search in his house to look if they can find anything. And to their greatest shock, they found 18 Ghana must go containing money and papers. 18 Ghana must go containing money and papers. Are you people joking? How can 18 bags containing money? Is his house bank office? I'm asking a question. Is Emeifele house bank office? Is his house where people store money? I don't understand. 18 Ghana must go back. Now I want to ask, is it the biggest bag or the small? Because Ghana must go have different kind of size. We need to be very realistic when we are trying to analyze something. Ghana must go have different kind of size. They have the sizes. They have medium. They have small. They have large. They have extra large. So please, is it what I'm thinking? Is it extra large or is it large? Or is it medium or is it small? Even if it's small, imagine finding the smallest Ghana must go 18. Okay, let's say you find medium Ghana must go bag in Emeifele's house. 18 Ghana must go containing money. Now, no, only I think maybe like one will contain paper. then the let's say the remaining 17 will contain money. I don't understand. Hey, you see what we are saying? When you're opportune to control something, when you're opportune to sit in power, keep your hands clean. And this country, I don't know why corruption has eaten deep down our foundation. Corruption has, like, it has chewed, it has gone down and has eaten it up. I don't understand. Ha! 18 Ghana must go containing money. In fact, let's say 17 and 1 Ghana must go containing papers. What is he doing? Oh, jeez. Remembering what happened during the redesign note policy of a thing, when people are crying, people are suffering, people are starving, trying to feed their children. During that Emeifele's tenure, when the redesign policy of a thing, a lot of people, a lot of children died because their parents were not able to. Not that they don't have money, they do have money, but they were not able to have access to their money. People were buying money with money. People had to die. Some people had to vent their anger on some POS people, and they had to burn one POS guy during that period. A lot of things happen. I don't know how people have this conscience of doing some kind of things, and I don't know if they don't fear God. 18 Ghana must go containing money. What would I don't okay. Let me not get my emotions in this report. I have few comments here. Let's read what people have to say concerning what is happening to Emeifele. If they are cool, or let's know. Somebody here says your children will be celebrating you somewhere today, saying that you are the best dad in the world. Ta Emeifele. Somebody says, do not crucify Emeifele yet until you hear his side of the story. That's true though, because I know that Emeifele cannot really, in as much as what he did was absolutely wrong. This commenter that is saying that do not crucify Emeifele yet until you hear his side of it, because he cannot do most of the things that he did on his own. There are people that are with him. There are people that gave the order, because this Nigeria, you cannot just wake up for money and do things. No, you must have people at your back. There are people that they must have. I believe that Emeifele has an head. So let them keep on investigating, yes, and let them allow Emeifele to talk. If he's willing to talk, shall let him say things that he wants to say, because it's not only him. There are people that are with him that gave him the go ahead. Top politicians, top people. So let them continue their investigation, and let them allow Emeifele to maybe give any confession or whatever he feels like he wants to say, because he cannot do that on his own. Alright, viewers, we have come to the end of today's news. Please do well about the comment section. Let us know what your views are. Thank you for listening.